This is a complete beginner guide with 25 tips to help you get started on the ice. First off, your attire should be warm and stretchy for the cold weather. Consider adding a helmet and pads for protection, as hitting your head too hard can be lethal. I recommend Inui as it's light and thin enough for skating. I also use Fox D30 pads because they don't slip off while I'm skating. Make sure to pick the right skate size and type. Figure skates have a toe pick for spins and jumps with a flat heel blade which can help you stay upright, though the toe picks can snag the ice. Hockey skates have no toe pick to snag the ice with a rounded toe and heel blade, which makes it easier to slip back if you're not in a forward-leaning position. Now loosen your laces, heels back, pull tongue up, and tighten them snug for ankle support. Flex as you do the top laces for added mobility. If your laces are too long, double bow tie or wrap twice around the eyelets. Do not wrap around your ankles. When you take them off, completely unlace them to avoid any skate damage. Relief. Now that you're all laced up, you should probably walk around off the ice and stretch your legs to warm up. Add some squats at the end too. Cha-chunk. Now that it is time to skate, you want to enter action with boldness, as timidity is dangerous. Don't be scared or embarrassed to fall, as it is the only way you'll properly learn. Knock yourself off balance on purpose, then try to recover from it until muscle memory takes over. Aim to fall about 70% of the time to improve your balance. You can familiarize yourself with the ice by feeling the ice's surface with your own hands. When you fall, move to the side of the rink to avoid any collision. Roll over onto your knees using one hand while leaning forward to get up. To get on the ice, grab a wall to step out with your weight directly over your blades. Arms out and ready to balance. Do yourself a favor and don't lean into your favorite crutch with both arms, as it will twist your body and offset your balance. Just like leaning too far forward, back, or staring straight down at your next entree will serve you up a mighty dose of an all-you-can-eat ice buffet free of charge, hospital edition. To avoid a treacherous fall, you should lock your skates into a V while standing still to keep your balance. Give your knees a break, stop bending your skates inward or outward, as it's not good for your skates or your ankles for that matter, so keep them straight. Not too close or far apart when gliding unless you're doing proper strides for figure skates, which require the boots to touch slightly before each stride. Now that you're ready to go forward, keep your knees slightly bent, arms out at waist height, and chest leaning slightly forward. Walk into small strides or pushes, then glide. Feel those inside edges as you walk. Hold onto the wall with one hand if you need to. When you're comfortable, do a squat while gliding. Scissor your skates and keep one skate in front of the other to offset balance, helping you stay upright. Scissoring can even help with turning. Now that you made it this far, it's time to do some swizzles, or some may refer to it as an egg. Remember, heel toe, push out, and pull back in, making a complete egg. Slowly increase your egg or swizzle width, then do half swizzles or half an egg, using your inside edge to push and pull. Practice on both sides. Now that you've mastered the awesomeness of swizzles, it's time to upgrade to forward slalom or penguin wobble. Shift your weight and hips side to side, ensuring your torso stays centered. Increase the turning rate gradually, and you can even use your arms to help. Ice skating is all about balance, so you can practice it on one foot at a time, slowly increasing how long you can balance with each foot. It's easier to balance when your boots are touching each other. If you want to slow down, plow stop or drag a foot. Dragging a foot may be easier, but won't stop you fast. To learn a snow plow stop, you'll need to shave the ice by pushing out pressure evenly over your blades. A bit of choppiness is normal for your first time. Hold the wall to practice shaving ice on each foot. Now use turns to half plow each side back and forth until ultimately bringing both sides together, completing a full snowplow stop. Your toe picks are not for stopping or slowing down, so don't dig them in the ice. Make sure to be aware of your surroundings. Don't go too fast if you're unable to stop or control the speed. Turning your head and shoulders towards a turn sets the legs and torso up better to lean into the curve. Now you can practice doing a full stride or push your skates to the sides, with your boots slightly touching before each push. You can also do a half swizzle type of stride. Make sure to take your breaks. It's okay to take breaks after every 5-15 minutes of ice time to help with foot cramps or fatigue. Sure. To go backwards, transfer your weight back and forth with slight pushes to get you going. If you're comfortable doing that, try some backward swizzles. You should watch others how they ice skate to see the different ways they move and learn. And finally, try taking learn to skate lessons just for the fundamentals, as coaches can be a great asset when first learning. But later on, I'd recommend learning advanced moves or tricks by yourself. Use a coach when you're stuck on a problem to get pointers, but avoid being a complete mimic. This includes me too. I'd rather you learn in your own way and unique style than getting stuck copying myself or other coaches. But that's just my opinion. If you made it here, please let me know if these tips helped you. Thank you, and that is all.